It's missing topic. Y'all irrelevant, no common sense, the consequence is deeper than my poetry. It's hard to see, I know this. You should never undermine me like show does. It's a cold world, but for show the flow colder. Slow is what you are, and I'm trying to set the bar. It can't really be that far, so I stay going hard. Harder than you've ever gone, my verse a curse. It's hella strong, it's mighty healthy. Don't you tell me when I'm in the zone. Flown over everything, it's simple to bring deadly things. The rappers talk a lot of bling, but ain't never shining. Look at how I'm rhyming, check the perfect timing. On this wax I'm grinding, the whole crew I made, man. Took them to the top with me, clean money, filthy rich, good weed, better drink in the fucking building. Smiling cause I pictured this years ago, and what happened to the people that doubted I will never know. Y'all irrelevant, no common sense, the consequence is deeper than my poetry. It's hard to see, I know this. You should never undermine me like show does. It's a cold world, but for sure the flow colder. Y'all irrelevant, no common sense, the consequence is deeper than my poetry. It's hard to see, I know this. You should never undermine me like show does. It's a cold world, but for sure the flow colder. Local legend in the making, you sitting on top, then you better check your placement. No one is adjacent, that's a parallel displacement. Chilling on cloud 9, you still stuck up in the basement. Never hesitant with this flow that's heaven sent. The skill deadly, so I guess I'm devil bent. In the end, no matter what the consequence, I always thrive. I'm simply doing me, you should try and live your life. Chilling with the squad, best believe we staying high. Lifted off that Cali, LAX up in the sky. Don't know why, who, what, or when this ever happened, but the moment here now, I can't help but simply grasp it. Clapping your hands to these funky ass rhythms, bobbing your heads to assure us that you feel it. Missing topic, never sloppy, always dropping with that knowledge. That bubonic plague and lighting bulbs up in your head. Y'all irrelevant, no common sense, the consequence is deeper than my poetry. It's hard to see, I know this. You should never undermine me like show does. It's a cold world, but for sure the flow colder. Y'all irrelevant, no common sense, the consequence is deeper than my poetry. It's hard to see, I know this. You should never undermine me like show does. It's a cold world, but for sure the flow colder. I'm a hustler, I hate clocking minor figures. I figure I do this till my paper get bigger. I do it for the love, don't you ever get me wrong. But a dude done smoked, so a dude gotta grub. Coming off that high and I hit the ground running. Simply stunning that you bumming when I know you see me coming. I'm drumming and humming everything that's forthcoming. So you should know by now everything you getting into. An info for these 4-9 verses, do this simple. Align some clever words, make sure you match the tempo. And you done with no gun, you kill off the problems. I live in the same world, bro, I got mine. It's a fucked up place and I recognize this. Like a dude with a list that doesn't wanna say the S. Avoiding all topics of heavy conversation, cause finding out the truth is too much information. The news lacing facts with a bunch of fucking lies. You just gotta dig a little to realize you and I, believe it or not, we equal. I just choose to live my life like I never get a sequel. And y'all irrelevant, no common sense, the consequence is deeper than my poetry. It's hard to see, I know this. You should never undermine me like show does. It's a cold world, but for sure the flow colder. Y'all irrelevant, no common sense, the consequence is deeper than my poetry. It's hard to see, I know this. You should never undermine me like show does. It's a cold world, but for sure the flow colder. Here I go with freestyle flow off the top of the dome. You never know what you never knew here before. And I'm just here spitting the illest shit, not even written. You might learn a thing or two, just stay a bit and watch me just do this shit lightly. I'm at the Glenton and probably hitting the gravity bong. Oh my god.